A very good morning, students. This is the demonstration for the bronchial tree. Okay, here you can see that this is a specimen taken out with both the lung, right and left, and along with the trachea and the principal bronchus. Now you can see here that if you will put these two lung into the anatomical position, they will be something like this. Okay, that means this is the right lung with the three lobes of the lung with the horizontal and the oblique fissure. Here it is the left lung, and I say that why it is left lung, because there is a cardiac notch here, okay, and which is for the heart. And the second thing is that the left lung is having the more height than that of the right lung. Okay, now if you see the mediastinal surfaces of both the lung, as I am showing you here, both the lungs, you can say this is the trachea, and trachea is dividing into two principal bronchus, and this division usually takes place at the level of the fourth body of the fourth thoracic vertebrae. Now these two principal bronchus, division after division, these two are called as the principal bronchus, and you can compare the length of the principal bronchus. It is short in the case of the right lung and quite longer and narrower in case of the left lung. Okay, and here you can see that most of the time the principal bronchus itself goes into that of the hilum of the lung without dividing into the secondary bronchus. But most of the time in the right lung, what happens that before going to the hilum, the principal bronchus divides into secondary bronchus or the lobar bronchus here. I would say, and these are called as the secondary bronchus or the second division of bronchus. It is called as, which is situated above that of the pulmonary artery. It is called as the hip arterial, and one which is going below is called as the hip arterial bronchus. So this is the first division, primary bronchus. This is the second division, the secondary bronchus, and secondary bronchus, then they will divide into the tertiary bronchus or secondary bronchus. They are also called as the lobar bronchus, and then they will divide into tertiary bronchus within each lobe. That means if it is the apical lobe, upper lobe, then the tertiary bronchus will be seen into the upper lobe. There will be three bronchus, okay, tertiary bronchus in the upper lobe of the right lung, and as this was dissected here, you can see that this bronchus is going in this direction, and another bronchus is going here. So this is dividing into three, as we know that the upper lobe of the right lung has the three bronchopulmonary segment, that is this is going anteriorly towards the anterior border of the lung. So this is the anterior tertiary bronchus. This is going towards the apex of the lung, so this is the apical bronchus, okay, and one is going posteriorly towards the posterior border of the lung, so this is the posterior. So there are three bronchopulmonary segment in the upper lobe of the right lung. There is an apical, there is an anterior, and then there is a posterior bronchopulmonary segment. And you must be already knowing that what is a bronchopulmonary segment is. A bronchopulmonary segment is defined as the sector of the lung or the portion of the lung which has an independent tertiary bronchus, okay, or segmental bronchus, followed by the artery. However, the veins are intersegmental, and one segment is separated from that of the other segment with the help of the thin connective tissue septa, in which runs the pulmonary vein. So the vein is intersegmental, artery is segmental, along with the tertiary. Now this bronchus, tertiary bronchus which you are seeing, they are not going to stop the branching. They will further divide, at least further 20 more times they will divide, till they become the respiratory bronchus or terminal bronchus. So bronchiole, it will be called as then the bronchiole, not the bronchus. So this is something about just an introduction about the bronchial tree as it is going, the windpipe which is taking the air inside the lung segments. Okay, segments. This completes the dissection of the bronchial tree in the apical part, I mean say in the upper lobe of the right lung. This will also provide you an opportunity to see the presence of the vein, arteries, and the vein and the artery. Here you can see that these are the arteries. Artery means this is the pulmonary artery which brings the deoxygenated blood, and these two are the pulmonary vein which will carry the oxygenated blood. Okay, it will carry the oxygenated blood. Thank you very much for watching this video.